Have you ever caught your reflection and thought, when did I start dressing older than I feel? It happens so quietly. A longer hem here, a muted tone there, and before we know it, we're blending into the background. But style doesn't have an expiration date. And today, we're taking a page from a woman who embodies that truth with every step she takes, Linda Wright. The former model turned Parisian boutique owner doesn't just dress well for her age. She dresses like age doesn't define her at all. So why do so many women over 50 fall into the trap of dressing too old? And what exactly does Linda get right? Let's take a closer look. The trap of dressing too old. 1. Playing it too safe. Somewhere along the way, we're told that boldness is for the young. We trade vibrant colours for beige, personality for practicality. But Linda, she wears a crisp white shirt like armour and pairs it with leather pants that whisper confidence. 2. Overcompensating for modesty. Covering up becomes the default. Sleeves get longer, shapes get boxier, silhouettes more hidden. And while modesty can be stunning, it shouldn't mean masking your shape or dimming your light. 3. Mistaking classic for dated. There's a fine line between timeless and tired. A boxy blazer from 1993 might not age like fine wine, but tailoring, good fabric, and a slightly modern cut, that's where classic shines. Linda Wright knows this. She takes classic elements, a trench coat, a cashmere sweater, a pair of boots, and wears them in a way that still feels current. 4. Losing the spark of personal style. Life gets busy, bodies change, roles shift, and for many, style becomes more about getting dressed than expressing self. But clothing is communication. And Linda's wardrobe, it tells a story of elegance, edge, and ease. B. What Linda Wright gets so right. 1. She balances masculine and feminine perfectly. Linda's not afraid of structure. Her wardrobe is full of sharp tailoring, menswear-inspired pieces and clean lines, but she softens it. A silky blouse under a blazer, a delicate gold chain with a chunky knit. She brings yin to the yang, and that balance is what gives her style strength and grace. 2. She knows the power of neutrals and doesn't let them wash her out. Beige, camel, ivory, navy. Linda wears neutrals like a palette, not a prison. She mixes textures, a suede jacket with a crisp cotton shirt. She layers tones, stone with ivory, caramel with white. And when she wants contrast, she goes all in, black head to toe or a pop of red on the lip. It's chic, intentional, and never dull. 3. She invests in quality over quantity. Linda once said, buy better, buy less. That philosophy shows. Her outfits aren't cluttered. They breathe. She wears fewer pieces, but each one speaks volumes. And yes, she repeats them, because true style isn't about having more. It's about knowing what works and wearing it with confidence. 4. She dresses for the life she lives now. Here's where it gets personal. Linda dresses for the woman she is today, not the girl she once was, not the woman society tells her she should be, but the woman who walks the streets of Paris with purpose. And that authenticity, you feel it in every look. Whether she's in jeans and a blazer or an oversized scarf wrapped just so, her outfits feel effortless because they are hers. 5. She embraces her age without letting it define her style. Linda isn't trying to look 30. She's redefining what 70 looks like. She wears her silver hair proudly. Her makeup is minimal but luminous. Her posture, upright, unapologetic. And her style doesn't scream, I'm dressing young. It simply says, I'm dressing well. C. How you can bring this into your own wardrobe. So, how do you take this inspiration and make it your own? 1. Edit ruthlessly. Take a moment to look at your closet. What feels like you right now? What feels like it's playing a role you no longer want? Let go of what doesn't serve you. Keep what lights you up. 2. Find your foundations. Think about your go-to pieces. Is it a great pair of jeans, a wool coat, a silk blouse? Invest in those. Find your uniform, but let it evolve with you. 3. Don't shy away from modern cuts. You don't need to chase trends, but updating your silhouettes, like choosing ankle-length trousers over dated capris, or a sleek boot over a clunky comfort shoe, can breathe new life into your wardrobe. 4. Reclaim confidence through style. Remember, dressing well isn't about impressing others. It's about expressing who you are, with clarity, with beauty, with joy. Let your wardrobe catch up to the vibrant, powerful woman you are now. Linda Wright isn't a fashion unicorn. She's a reminder of what's possible. That style is ageless, that elegance is eternal, and that you, yes you, can dress with just as much ease, strength and confidence. So the next time you reach for something just to blend in, ask yourself, what would Linda Wright wear? But more importantly, what would you wear if you weren't dressing to disappear but to shine?